What's up, guys? MAS here. We have a Titan Feud coming up this weekend. It's been a while since we had one of those, so I figured I would do a video. Maybe we could, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet, to be honest with you. The last Titan Feud we had, was that the one with Otis? Or did we have one after that? I don't remember, but anyhow. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. Now, I'm very skeptical about doing this video so early. We might have to redo it because I noticed that all the slots are open, and that's not like Scopely at all to do that. Anybody that's played this game for a while knows that. I guess for now we'll just kind of do like a preliminary type thing, and then we will see if Scopely makes any adjustments. So for those of you that are not familiar with the Titan Feuds or are new to the game, basically everybody's gonna have the Titan, whoever that's gonna be this month. He'll have a ton of health, very hard to take down. And the best way to score points in this type of a feud, you might have actually seen it when it brought up like the score thing real quick. It's right here. You get 50 points of damage. Well, you get 10 points for every 50 points of damage, excuse me. So the goal of the Titan Feuds is not to just clear out your opponent's whole roster, it's to do as much damage to the Titan character without beating them. If you can get them down into danger, you know, that would be great. That would be ideal, and you'd get a ton of points, and that's kind of how you do it. So in my opinion, the best characters to use for this type of feud would be somebody that does bleed damage, people that utilize power gems, even to a certain degree, people that use protect gems. And I say that because I know most people are thinking, you know, with protect gems, you know, it's going to be very hard for them to kick out, which is true. But if you use the right guy, or if you play it right, you can really do a lot of damage. And I'll explain why I'm saying this when we get to the actual setup. But yeah, so those are your best bets. You want somebody that's not going to beat them quickly, that's going to be able to drain a lot of health from the Titan, because that's where you're going to get the majority of your points. Whoever else they have in their roster is kind of irrelevant. I mean, of course, you still want to beat them and try to get the first time in a brawl bonus, which is 25k for each guy that you win a match with for the first time. So, you know, that's still somewhat important, but you really want to kind of focus on the Titan. So let's take a look and let's see what our options are. So the Titan is obviously going to go here. We still don't know who that is yet. Well, maybe some of you guys know. I don't have a clue. I don't stay up to date on Scopely news like some people do. But I mean, you kind of have to, but I don't. So anyhow, there's only one line bonus, and that's right at the top here. So the line bonus is 50% power gem damage, increase 100% multiply gem damage, 100% bleed move damage. I notice they don't have protect gem damage on there, but once again, we'll get to that in a second. So they want you to use your power gem, your multiply gem, and your bleed damage, guys. So to me, obviously, it's a no-brainer. We're gonna throw Sako up there so he can get that bonus. So we still have 3 more slots down here. You do want to try and get those bonus points like I was just talking about earlier. So I feel like I want to put 123 Kid in there. Now let me explain. Yes, he's a protect gem guy, and I'm going to explain why. The moveset that I use is the default one, and with this, the black and the blue moves are both 1 charge. He puts protect gems on the board, and the blue move, for every protect gem on the board, it does 12,000 bonus damage. So, and the thing that I feel like Kid has an advantage is because normally it's a disadvantage for him. It's very hard for him to get pins. Very difficult for him to trigger pins, unless he gets like a huge cascade, or you get your finisher filled up, which could take a while, which will take a long while. It's a 12 charge move. I feel like going against the Titan, Kid could definitely benefit. He's going to have these moves going every turn, and he can definitely do a lot of damage. So I'm going to put him in this second slot here. You guys can let me know in the comments why you think that's a good idea, it's a bad idea. We can discuss it. That's fine. I'm probably going to still run them anyways and test it out. If it doesn't work, I'll switch them out for somebody else. You know, that's just that's the joys of these feuds. You can make adjustments, you know, mid-feud and stuff like that. So the rest of the roster, I don't want to go too high, but you want somebody that you know is definitely going to get the job done. I'm not sure what the minimum roster amount is going to be, but the next person I would like to throw in there, you know, to kind of keep the overall talent low, would be Hall of Fame Sarge. I've got him at 4-star silver, so he's not too strong, but he's a power gem guy, and he can definitely do some damage, and he can take out, you know, people that are stronger than him. Not too much stronger, but you know, he will be good for that. And then I think for this last slot here, if I need this for the minimum, it's kind of up in the air. You can kind of rotate anybody in and out of there, really. I don't really have any. I don't have any other bleed. Whoops, not mean to do that. I don't have any other bleed damage guys besides Sako. At least not anybody that's really worth a damn. So I mean, I feel like Ray could be okay, but at the same time he could do. I mean, because he does get that. He would have got that bonus if I put him at the top there. But I don't know. I just don't trust Ray enough to get the job done against anybody else. I've only got one of his gears. I don't know. Could throw any. You could throw anybody in there, really. You could just throw anybody in there. So I think that's just kind of where we're gonna leave it at. So definitely Sako, definitely Kid, definitely Sarge. Those three right there, definitely, for sure. The Titan, that makes 4. Like I said, we don't know what the minimum. We don't know what the minimum is. So, you know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see if Scopely decides to make any adjustments on the requirements for these open slots, which wouldn't surprise me one bit if they did. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Let me know what you think of the setup. You guys can also let me know what you're going to be running and why, and you know, we can have some discussion in the comments about it. And if you guys have any ideas for me, I'm always open to suggestions. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to share. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more content like that, and I'll see you in the next video.